Cats are screwing up everything. I'm gonna go to the shop very quickly, and on the way I'm going to kind of loosely inform you about a lot of the things that I enjoy about China, what my experience has been, and what I don't enjoy that much about China. So let's go. Greetings from Hangzhou in China. I am traveling a bit for this week. I came over to see some of my friends and to do a couple of things here, so I'm quite excited about that. I want to tell you a bit about what my experience has been with living in China for the past couple of years. I've been here for like 3 years, a little bit over 3 years now. Most of my experience in China has been positive. When I came to China the first time, it was a very big culture shock for me. I couldn't speak the language, I didn't know what to do or where to go necessarily. I didn't understand what was going on around me. The culture was different, the people were different. I mean, you can see everybody's just looking at me when I'm making this video. Let's see, should I turn here? I'm not quite sure. There's these big buildings that I usually use as my marker. Since this isn't the city that I live in, I'm not exactly sure where I have to go most of the time, but I'm figuring it out. My first year in China was, I think, probably the best in my opinion, because everything was so new and every day was a new experience. Every day I could meet new people and make friends and all that kind of stuff. So for me, that was the biggest like wow factor of coming to China. And from there on out, you know, the people, the culture, the food, there was a lot of things that I had to get used to, but I actually very quickly started picking up a lot of the things like the language and so on. So it wasn't too bad. I actually just want to grab a couple of things from the shop over here. This stuff is quite good. Qingtao beer. 我可以先放这里吗？谢谢。This stuff is also quite good. It's called Rio. If you're from South Africa, this is kind of like a brutal fruit type thing. It's quite sweet, but it's an alcoholic drink, but it's really worth it. Like, if you ever come to China, excuse the lighting, if you ever come to China, you have to try this. This is good. 没事，我就给你放在包里就好了。34。34啊。好的，谢谢，拜拜。Okay, so quick change of plans. We came here to the golf driving range. I'm here with my good friend Chris over there.
Hello.
So yeah, we're gonna hit a couple of balls and then keep the story going. I'm recruiting my friend Chris over here, who's kind of a veteran in China. You've been here for what, like over 20 years now?
Not quite, no, nearly 20.
Nearly 20 years, so he has obviously done and seen a lot more than I have. So Chris, if you were to say, like, what are some of the, what has your experience been like living in China for these past almost 20 years?
I think I've been very lucky to live in Hangzhou. Hangzhou, I think, is just a fantastic city, and I've really enjoyed living here. Also to travel around China, but China for me has just been, you know, a new experience every day. The variation, you know, in China. I lived in Japan for 2 years, and it was completely different, where everything's standardized.
Yeah.
Whereas in China, you kind of get really good and some bad stuff. But I mean, it just adds to the richness of the experience. And
that's right.
And so I've just found every day of living in China fascinating.
What has been the best by far experience that you've ever had in China?
Got married. My wife
Oh
is
yeah,
Chinese.
you got married here. That's right.
That's right. Yeah, so we got there's a local church in Jiafanlu in Hangzhou, and we got married there. And, wonderful experience. So I guess I have to say that.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
in case my wife watches this.
We'll see, maybe.
No, it's true. Of course.
Yeah. And like, how long have you guys been married?
So we were married 2003.
Oh yeah, so that's about.
So Yeah,
It's almost 20 years now.
Yeah, or 19. Yeah.
Yeah, 19 years. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Well, yeah. In that case, I wish you a happy marriage.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know, in the future. And thanks for coming out with me. This golf day was lovely. We're here on the putting course, and yeah, that is basically it from like a China veteran. He's been here for almost 20 years, and yeah, I think he has some really good insights. And I'll see you again in the next video.